So many men are saying it's not all men. You know, when women and queer folk state their claim that they have to be careful and wary of all men. And, you know, we fight back against that. We chime in all the time. There's always 1 or 10 of us that have to say, no, it's not all men. But it might as well be. You know, we individually ask women to stop saying that, you know, to stop sharing their experience. And it's an attempt to silence them. We individually claim, while not proving, that we are one of the good ones. You know, we're the good guy. We all want to be the good guy, generally, you know. And even that claim merely means that as a good one, we're not indiscriminately raping and sexually assaulting women and queer folk. And that's an abysmally low bar. You know, our claim to be a good one, you know, that vaunted good one, does not negate their experience of having difficult, problematic, dangerous, and even fatal experiences with men. Men are not presenting ourselves substantively enough as anything over 0. You know, again, that low bar. We are not substantively showing ourselves to do the work that proves that we're good men, that shows that we are engaging patriarchy and misogyny as systemic parts of not only U.S. American settler colonial society, but of the global anti-culture of patriarchy. We are not entering into these organizing spaces, into even political spaces, with statements that are strongly and powerfully anti-patriarchal. So women hear us say, and queer folk hear us say, that we're one of the good ones. Please don't say not all men. It hurts us. It harms us. You know, some of us even claim misandry, which is just smoke, you know, actually from the patriarchal fire in the first place. But it's only smoke. So again, I refer us to an article that I wish I could find again, that said, when women see men, they perceive us as all having a gun, which actually is patriarchy. Let's just say that out loud. But the metaphor of the gun is very real for them, because we all carry this power. We all carry this sense of masculinity, you know, within patriarchy. The thing is, they don't know which one of us has a loaded gun, or are we going to use it? So they see us all with the gun, and they cannot trust us just at our face, no matter how good we think we are, no matter how great we think we are, loving or wholesome we think we are, you know, or how nice we think we are. But because of the 85 to 95% chance that violence, sexual assault, rape, physical violence, just straight up physical violence, domestic violence, is from men, how is it that they wouldn't have the statement and the feeling and the lived experience that it is all men? You know, or do we expect them just to wait around for some glowing men with light coming out of our, you know, our auras that suggest that we are the good ones? We have to prove that we're good men. We have to prove that we're doing the work to say that there's no standing to say that it's all men. But we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're just making the claim and actually arguing for a super low bar, a really low bar. So we've got a lot of work to do. And when women and queer folk say, yeah, it's all men. Okay, they feel like it's all men because that's been their experience. And it may have been all men in their life, in their experience, their lived experience. So we can't just come off saying, well, it can't be all men. It absolutely is all men, because unless we are all doing the work in a communal way to fight this gendered anti-culture of violence, of rape culture, it might as well be all men. Yeah, some of us are doing some good work out here. That's clearly not all men. We need to talk about this. Let's talk.